Now, how about the West Coast? Did you guys see Kobe Bryant the other night? I forget who the fuck they were playing. They lost another game. Things aren't going well out there. So there's 10 seconds left in the game. You know, there's no way the Lakers can come back. They're down like by 8 or 9 or something like that. So the other team has the ball. They get it inbounded. They're at half court, and they're just standing there dribbling it out. All right? And you just stand there, you wait, then the horn blows, and then everybody just goes and shake hands, then you go in the locker room. Well, Kobe, you know, he had scored 30 points that night and evidently thought he was God's gift to fucking everything. He just walks off the court, left his teammates there, right? One of the most diva fucking things I've ever seen in my life. Just fucking walks off court with the whole, hey, I scored 30 points. I don't know what's wrong with the rest of you. Totally setting himself apart. Just an absolute fucking cancer. Right? So I'm watching ESPN going, hey, let's see what they're going to do. They finally going to fucking criticize this guy? Stephen A. Smith, who I love, who will rip somebody a new asshole whenever it is deserved. He goes on and he goes, and they go, Stephen A. Smith, what do you think about that? How he just walked off. You see Dwight Howard looking at him like, are you serious? What do you think about that? And Stephen A. Smith was just like, well, Kobe Bryant has a very high basketball IQ. Which I don't even know what that fucking means. He has a very high basketball IQ. So what does that mean? But he can't use a fork? You know? I mean, the guy has been the best guy in the league for like, what, 10, 12 fucking years? But whatever. He has a very high basketball IQ, and this is just evidence of the level of frustration the man is feeling about the current state of the situation. I mean, Pau Gasol, he could not hit a shot. And he starts ripping all the other fucking Lakers. It's just, that's the type of shit I can't fucking stand. Just sitting there kissing the ass of a fucking star. Kobe Bryant is a fucking cancer. The guy's, he ran Shaq out of town. You know, they won 3 fucking titles, and he still wasn't happy. He goes where I go. Remember that? Shaq, gone. Goes to Miami. Won a title. There's another one the Lakers could have got that year. You know? Nah, don't want to win. I'd rather have it all be me. It's all about me. Right? He should have been benched. Benched for the first quarter of the next game. And this is the same guy that they talk about in the same breath as Michael Jordan, the Magic Johnsons, the Larry Birds. Let me tell you something. Those guys never would have done that shit. It's fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. That guy, can you imagine that? Like now you got to go walk in the locker room after Kobe just left you out there like, yeah, you guys all suck. Go fuck yourselves. And then you got to walk into the locker room and you, what, you can't say anything to him? You know what they should have? They should have fucking gone in there and all of them just hung him by his fucking shorts. Give him a big wedgie. How high would that hook have to be? I mean, what is he, fucking 6'8"? I mean, what? Give me a fucking, you just walk out? And then Stephen A. Smith doesn't say anything about it. He just starts talking about how smart he is at the game of basketball and how he's really frustrated. Like the other Lakers aren't frustrated. Let me ask you this, Laker fans. How many fucking... This is a great thing about Laker fans, too. These fucking morons. The very next game will be chanting MVP. A guy who's run coaches out of town, ran Shaq out of town, fucked the team out of another fucking championship, most likely. He had Shaq in his prime. That's another thing, too. This fucking guy has had the Lakers organization. He has him by the short hairs. Has him by the fucking balls. He does whatever he wants to do. It's embarrassing. D'Antoni should have sat him. He should have walked right in the locker room just like, Kobe, what the fuck was that? You know, this is a team. You're not playing the first quarter tomorrow night. Hey, I don't want to hear it. Shut your face. For once in your fucking life. Do I have to say it in Italian too? And you know what? He'd be a better player because of it. They should have a team meeting. And address his cuntiness. You know? And you know, he'd get all emotional, you know, when he puckers up his lips. You know, like he did when they got beat by the Pistons. Or he got beaten in the conference finals. Or that skank out in fucking Denver said the shit he said about him. He did that thing with his lips. That's what he would do. Yeah, Kobe, you're kind of a cunt. And he'd start making that face. Look, the guy's a beast. He wants to win. I totally respect that. You don't do that to your fucking teammates. And Stephen A. Smith, you know what? Shame on you. You have a very high broadcaster IQ. You know what the fuck he did, and you know why you didn't hold his feet to the fire. Then you go at fucking Pau Gasol. You go after the guy who looks like a giant Kenny Loggins. Come on. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that star ass kicks it. Because you know what happens is if you shit on him, then you can't get the interviews anymore. You know what I mean? Or maybe he played some sort of pickup game at your son's 8-year-old birthday party and you don't want to jeopardize that for the 9-year-old birthday. There's just something going on there where I couldn't fucking believe it. The fucking guy walks off the court with 10 seconds left. Fuck all you guys. This wasn't my fault. It's your fault. What else could it mean? You guys take the fucking loss. You take this embarrassing loss. I'm above this. And Stephen A. Smith, hey, he has a very high basketball. Oh, my God. Disgusting. It was borderline offensive. I never get offended.